Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, Monday through Thursday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. My job just to open myself to higher power, and whatever comes through, comes through. I am going to use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards to do an overview of what we have ahead of us for this week. This is not necessarily specific to any sign, but just more of a, like I said, more of an overview. Now, the interesting part, at least to me, is that on the 14th of September, Mars, which is the planet of conflict and, it conflict in your face, very much the planet of war, goes into Libra energies. So Libra does not like conflict. Libra does not like war. Libra wants fair balance, does not want to confront anything. So we have the two energies, very confrontational with the let's not do this today. And it will be, so Mars will be there as it transitions through Libra energies, through the Libra skies, universe part. It will be there until October 30th. So it will be there all through Libra season also. Now, speaking of Libra season, I will be trying to work on the long readings. So that would be whatever your sign is and how Libra, whatever your sign is in Libra season. I'm going to try to work on those by Sunday night. So you should be seeing those pop up. Otherwise, let's see, anything else I want to tell you? Well, just with Mars and Libra. So either it will make Libra be very strong in wanting what is fair, right, just, or there could be very much passive aggressive type of energy. So we can have a mixture of both. So really be very aware of your own relationships. And when I speak about relationships, it can be about your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, romantic. It could also be something to do with your family or home. So you really want to make sure that you're listening, that you're really having good communication. Take some breaths, count to 10, do whatever it is to keep yourself calm. Because remember too, we're going into where Mercury goes retrograde. And, so all of this is happening in Libra. It's not necessarily going to be comfortable for Libra season, but it's going to be very clearing away. And I do think that there's going to be a lot of, it's really going to show a lot of truth. Maybe not necessarily what we want to hear, but I do think that there's going to be a lot of truth. Just maybe not necessarily delivered the way it needed to be. Not delivered with the tact or the kindness that Libras can do. Okay, so let's go on. Let's see for this week what we have. Oh, and please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell because you keep me going. Thank you. Let's go on. I'm going to shuffle one more time. That card just flew out. And here we go. Okay, let's see. Glasses on so I can see. First card. This is the one that flew. Passion ignited. Okay, so this is a 1. 1 is a new beginning. Remember to write down the numbers because the numbers do speak. You can put them in your search engine, the numbers, and then you put angel numbers behind, hit entered, and there's also gematria, so there's all things that are about numbers. So 1, new beginning, new start, passion ignited, so there is something very burning here. Now for her, she looks like she's having a good time with this. Whatever this is, it seems to be something that is very heartfelt to her because that is the heart chakra. So, but just be aware that again, when Mars with Libra, it could be something that's very, very positive. It can be a little bit aggressive. It can be a little bit passive aggressive too. But for her, I mean, this is a new start. This is a new beginning. It doesn't have to be an actual new experience per se, but it could be an older relationship that now is coming, the passion has been ignited. Okay, let's go on. Next card. The base. So now we have another one. 1, 1. So the ones seem to be, so something could be changing, something could be starting for this time. Now, base chakra. Base chakra, now the chakra systems, there's lots of different chakra areas, but there's 7 main ones. And we go from the base, which is, basically, at the bottom of your torso. And so the base is, or the root chakra, and you can look these things up and, get more information. But this has your security. This has how, your sense of foundation, your sense of belonging. A lot of this has to do with your upbringing, how how you were with your family type of energy. So, it's really a very rooted and very grounded type of chakra. Now, sometimes if you've had trauma, the chakra is not necessarily going to be as vibrant. It is a red color, so there is red. It might not be as vibrant. The energies may not be swirling. Or if it was a very, happy, very secure energy, secure, childhood, it could be very, very well and, colors vibrant, energies flowing itself. So that's your base chakra. But to me, with this one is there's something going on with the foundations. I'm going to say with the foundation of the world, with the foundation of of the universe, if we want to even go that far. I'm getting very much foundation type of energy here. Okay. Now, again, like I said, there's 7. There's your base. There's your sacral. There is your solar plexus. There is your heart. I call those more your natural chakras. But then there is your throat. There is your third eye. There is your crown. And from your heart to your crown, I call those the supernatural chakras. So that, you get more into that supernatural energies. And yes, your heart kind of carries into both. Now let's see what we have here. So now we have a 2. So it's interesting. This could be a 1, 1, 2. It could be 1 plus 1 equals 2. Think about either one of that. Now, 2s have crossroads. 2s have decisions. Which way do I go? 2s can also have something to do with partnerships and joining together. So this seems like there's going to be a lot of energy. By her face, it looks very, very positive, but it's going to, I feel like it's going to kind of have a strong effect, shake possibly our foundations, creating new choices, new directions, new places to go. So here we go. This is movement, choices, decision. So this is interesting numbers. Definitely write them down. Also, as we go into our other readings, which we'll go into just a moment, write down the angels, because when the archangels come to visit, they don't come to visit on every reading. So write down those also. All right, so let's start. It's going to be an interesting week, though. I mean, and don't necessarily think, it's something that's going to really be, I just get this very big shaking. Now, I chose the butterfly. It looks like the butterfly is coming out. There's still something over the butterfly. So there's some changes. There's some movement going on this week. Here we go. Let's start our readings. Hello, my Cancers. How are you? I hope this is going to be a great week for you. There's lots of weird energies, but, there's that Venus in Scorpio should be very positive for you, very good for relationships, because it is a water energy, and, but it's very intense also. So that can be a little bit overwhelming. Mars in Libra, I do think that that's actually going to help you. You're going to think things through if you have to go into any kind of, battles. You're going to think things through, and you're going to come up with a really good, battle plan. Anyway, let's see what we have for my Cancers. I'm not saying that you're going into battles, but sometimes you have to be very strategic in your thinking. And I'm feeling like Mars in Libra is going to give you that. All right. And actually, I feel, yeah, it's going to be a good outcome, whatever that was about. Okay, this one's reversed. Let's see what we have. Strength. Okay, every so often we have to get this, right? Now it's 11, 1, 1. Now, we talked about that in the introduction. We had 2 cards that were 1s. And then we added it together. 1 plus 1 is a 2. So there's crossroads, choices. Strength, this is Archangel Ariel. Write down the numbers, write down this angel also. This angel deals in the natural, but yet deals with what's going on in the animal world, in nature in itself. But this is also kind, gentle type of energy. But it is saying that this is going to be one of those weeks that you are going to, I don't know if this is going to be that you need strength. I think you're just going to come out like the lion. I know you're not a Leo, but I just feel like this is, you're just going to be like come out stronger than you have felt in a very long time. So just embrace that, own that, be that. All right. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. I think your confidence level, like I said, whatever the battle is, whatever this is, it's like you're thinking things through. You're not, I know that many times over, my Cancers, that the moon phases, they do affect you, and we're going to go into a Pisces full moon. I think it's going to really ground you, and I think it's going to really strengthen you at the same time. Next card. Leap of faith. So now we have a 1, 1 and a 0. So this is, you're getting some really strong numbers. Zeros are the source, divine, God energy, whatever you want to call whoever that is for you. This is Archangel Metatron. Metatron is believed to have been Enoch before the flood. So there's, who has walked on the earth in the human condition. Now has, I've heard has God's ear. I read that somewhere. So, but Uriel does too. They all do. But, talked to God when he was on earth and then was transfixed into the heavenlies. So, and then to do that, you sometimes just have to move forward. You just have to take that, that leap of faith type of step. This is about having confidence, knowing you're on the right track, knowing you're doing the right thing. So, believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Oh my gosh, I feel like you're just kind of throwing off like a bunch of old energies. I feel like this is like new energy, positive energies, and the old energies, just throw them off. My mom, she was a Gemini, so she was an air energy. She used to do this a lot, where basically she just kind of like would, just kind of do this. And I look at it, I never quite asked her what she was doing, but I do believe she was like throwing the old energies off of her. Okay, leap of faith, 1, 1, 0. The 5 of Ariel. Now, 5s have change energy, positive, negative. It's not always comfortable, but it's also grace, the number of grace. Ariel is earth energy. That is our Virgo, Capricorn. It's our Taurus. It is solid energy, money energy. So there might be a little bit, I don't know, there might be a little struggle. Again, I keep going back to that battle. There may be a little struggle regarding money. The thing is that, or work, job, career, it may make you feel a little bit, like kind of like, can I do this? Am I going to do this? I don't know if you're changing a job, starting a job, moving. It could be something that it's kind of like, can I do this? Yes, you definitely can do this, my Cancers. Whatever this change is, whatever you are working on, the thing that you have to realize is you're not alone in this. You've got 2 very strong archangels that are helping you. You've got your guardian angel. You've got spirit, higher power, your divine, the source, whoever that is. But you need to make sure that you're taking time to connect. So that's prayer through meditation. And then too, when you're doing that, when you're putting this out, take some time to listen and be at peace. Okay? Listen and be at peace. Anyway, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. I was just talking about that. I think that was with Pisces I was talking about that. Self-fulfilling prophecies. If you're putting out garbage, about yourself, that's what happens. Garbage comes back. So put out, hey, maybe, hey, it doesn't matter. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to put out the positive. Okay? Okay. I mean, I've had this out and said, no, this is going to happen. I put an article or did a blog a while back when my roof blew off. And, it was like, no, it's going to be fixed. I have a situation. I have a tree. And it's like, no, it's going to be fixed. I know it's going to be fixed. I know, higher power. It's going to be fixed. So my cancers, I'm just saying that so that you can also just say, hey, it's going to be fixed. It's going to be handled. Source, God, higher power, whoever that is going to handle this for me. Okay? Okay. So, because your cards are just so strong, and we got a bunch of cards that just fell, and so we have to read them. Now, we'll just read them. Okay, 2. Okay. So, we'll go with this one. This one, again, this is reversed. This is about balance. Balance, so we have the 1 again, we have a 4. 4 is about organization, leadership, it's strength. Leadership, there's a lot of strength in a 4. Let's put it that way. You can add the 1 and 4 together, becomes a 5. We've talked about what that is. Archangel Zedkiel, again, balance and justice has a lot of Libra energy. So basically just stay balanced. Work towards that. But I do feel that Mars and Libra, it's really, whatever you go up against, you're going to come out the winner with this one. Have faith and believe. So the need for balance and moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for the perfect timing. And then we come to a 4. So we have we have the 110, we have a 5, we have a 144. So I think these are almost like separate numbers, but you can play with them a little bit too. 4 of Earth. Earth is the same as Ariel. And this is just kind of like, just this has a little bit of money issues, like, do I spend, do I not, so I kind of go along with the Ariel. They might be a little bit worried about money. You might have to go on a budget, things like that, but don't worry about it. Again, you're not doing it alone. There is a higher power. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. And I like that because I do feel that you will come to a point, if not, you might even be seeing it this week, that you can possibly be doing that. And I don't know how you're going to do that. I'm not going to tell you to find a charity per se, but it may be that somebody comes for help or something and you're able to help out in a financial way. And in that way means that you have the money to do it. So I like that. What crystal or energy for my Cancers would be helpful? Reversed. Golden topaz. Faith. Wise action. So remember, I told you you'll think about what it is. You'll be balanced when you're thinking, however you're going to approach whatever this is. Perseverance. Also confidence. And you've got a lot of things telling you to be confident. You have 3 archangels working with you. Ariel, Metatron, Zedkiel. Hold on to them. Put them, write them down. Okay? Okay. Anyway, my Cancer, this is actually there's such strength here. There's such strength and there's such standing in your power and believing in yourself and saying, okay, now's the time to move on again. Now's the time for us to start again, taking that leap of faith. Anyway, my Cancers, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell notification. Let's keep my channel moving, so thank you. Now, the most important thing, though, for everybody and for you, my Cancers, no matter what the world throws at us, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.